The show you're about to see is performed by highly trained professional athletes. The moves and actions that take place are incredibly dangerous when not performed by skilled professionals. Please do not attempt to try and do any of what you see in this programme at home.
Nathan Cruz is absolutely adamant that with me on the team of Team NGW that we will win. Without a doubt, he is so confident, and it's great to see that confidence, and I'm happy to be on the team, but there's that question, who takes control then? Now, I've given the request, I've asked if I do join his team, will he give me the match of the Gen X champion versus the NGW undisputed champion? And until there's anyone left to say no or to accept it, Nathan has said that he will give me that match.
I grew up with Matty. He knows me better than anyone, and I can rely on him. I know I can rely on him. And look at the last Team Warfare match against Team Scotland. I knew I could count on Matty in that match, and he came through. He really did. So if there's somebody that I need in my corner, then it has to be Matt Myers. And it's been a frustrating week, I could say. I'll say the same thing to you that I said to Matt Myers. I'd love to give him a title shot, I really would. He's my best friend, and every time that we step in the ring with each other, it brings out the best level of competition in both of us. And I don't think anybody can debate that. But unfortunately, that isn't how the job is. I can't just turn around to NGW management and say, hey, give my best friend a title shot. It doesn't work like that. But what I can do is that I can push for the NGW champion versus the Gen X champion. So if Matt Myers can hold on to the Gen X League Championship, then he'll get that match.
As four men go head-to-head for the chance to face undisputed champion Nathan Cruz. Bubblegum, Robbie X, Wild Boar Mike Hitchman and Matt Myers compete in our main event. Plus, for the first time this season, we hear from Zach Gibson. But first of all, take a look at this.
Let me tell you a story. Now, this story has a number of different characters. There's 5 men, 1 woman, and a big company. Now, of those men, there's 2 that are close friends and business associates. There's a young kid who was in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's a couple, one of the guys and a girl who made me physically sick. And then there's a man who holds something that I want. Now, unfortunately, with these people, their stories and their lives are intertwined. Myself and the Wild Boar are 2 of those people, in case you hadn't guessed. And the others are Bubblegum, Matt Myers, and Robbie X. Now, when the Wild Boar faced Robbie X, there was a bit of a miscommunication. I may have ended up stamping on someone's face and getting suspended. It's fine, just it's one of those things. When Bubblegum and Wild Boar were in the finals of the Gen X trophy, Wild Boar hit the package pile driver on Andrews and Bubblegum scurried in and stole the pin. But that's fine, it's just one of those things, it happens. When Matt Myers faced the Wild Boar, Matt Myers and Steve Linsky, the referee, got into our business, and the Wild Boar ends up losing. And the Wild Boar shot goes to Matt Myers, who beats Bubblegum, who loses the trophy to Matt Myers, who's now got the shot, and now we're in this awful situation whereby all of these stories come together, and it's not just a series of unfortunate events. It's pawns in a conspiracy against the wild boar. Now, the wild boar is not a man that tolerates being jerked around. He's not a man who likes to be stolen from. The wild boar and Gilligan Gordon are not men that you mess with. So, as we step into Regeneration X, and we lock them in the confines of the ring and surround them in that arena of destruction with weapons that can maim and hurt and damage, and you wonder why I am positive that the wild boar will be the one that's beamed into your televisions as the new #1 contender for Nathan Cruz. Why would I be so confident? Why would I be talking to you in this way? Because this is the wild boar's house, and you will watch his path of destruction.
That is such a good question. Like, what is the best thing that's happened since my modelling career has kicked off? Oh my gosh. I think the most amazing thing I could say is the people that I've met. Like, you know, if some people would like get a chance to meet anyone out of history, like amazing people, like, you know, you'd have like Jesus, like the guy that wrote that really, really good selling book, the really important one. You've got like Einstein, the guy that's really, really clever and does science stuff. Who else? Like Ronald McDonald, like the best businessman ever. So most people like might say people like that, but for me it would be Katie Price, who doesn't look up to her, and like, you know, those, oh, what are they called? Like the people that are really, really, really clever and cool. It's the Towie crew. Like I've hung with them and drank champagne. Like who wouldn't want to do that? But while I've been away walking the catwalks, yeah, of Brentwood, my bae has lost his Gen X Cup. And not only has he lost it, which makes me annoyed, but he's lost it to that ginger minger. You know Nathan Cruz? Yeah, you know his ugly best friend, Matt Myers? Him. I'm so angry, I could crush a grape or any fruit or nut. But I'm back to make sure that my bae walks out of D Generation X as the what? But I'm back and I'm gonna make sure that my bae walks out of C Generation X as the, what was wrong with that one? But I'm back and I'm gonna make sure that my bae walks out of Regeneration X as the new Gen X champion.
You know, as excited as I am for this four-way ladder match, there's part of me that's I'm almost a bit annoyed. You know, the thing that makes the Gen X is that 10-minute time limit. And it was that 10-minute time limit that had me coming up short against Bubblegum, you know, once. And again, it's where the pressure comes in. And that, like I said, it's what makes the Gen X what it is. But this time, in my first televised title defence, we don't have that time limit. That time limit is gone. And not just that, I'm in a four-way match, which in itself is quite tricky as a title defence. And then we're making it a ladder match as well, so the odds are really stacked against me. But I'm ready for this, because trust me when I say there is nothing I want more than that opportunity to face Nathan Cruz for the NGW Undisputed Championship. And for what this is and how difficult this is going to be, the payoff is going to be so much more rewarding. You know, the night I won the Gen X Championship, I had a kid and his mother come up to me, and I won't go into detail about it, but he's gone through some stuff that most kids, I guess, go through, and stuff that kids shouldn't have to go through. And he told me then that me winning that championship inspired him. And it's stuff like that that has inspired me to work even harder. And I know going into this match, you know, I'm not daft, that the odds are stacked against me. You know, but sometimes in life, those to be fair, most times in life, you know, those things that you want, those things that you're trying to achieve, they don't come easy. Nothing worth having ever comes easy. And I know this ain't going to be easy. Like I said, I've got a 25% chance of overcoming these odds and regaining my NGW Gen X Championship and taking that opportunity to become the NGW Undisputed Champion, but I'm ready for it. So what they probably don't even believe, or what they're not even thinking about, is that right now I am on the biggest winning streak of my career. And it's even hard for me to believe, but let's be honest, it's a fact. And it's a fact that isn't going to change at Regeneration X.
4 men will compete for a shot at the NGW Undisputed Championship in what just may be the most adrenaline-fueled, high-risk contest we have ever seen on this program. The Regeneration X ladder match is next.
The show you're about to see is performed by highly trained professional athletes. The moves and actions that take place are incredibly dangerous when not performed by skilled professionals. Please do not attempt to try and do any of what you see in this program at home.
Matches we have ever had on British Wrestling Weekly about to get underway. This has the potential to be truly spectacular. We kick things off with a former Gen X champion as we prepare for the Regeneration X ladder match. You're here alongside former British heavyweight champion Alex Shane, and Alex, that man Bubblegum desperately wants the Gen X title back in his hands.
It should be noted that Bubblegum was the first ever Gen X champion, Dave Bradshaw. I mean, he was the guy that pioneered this entire league, but he lost it to Matt Myers, and it was at a time when Chardonnay was pursuing her modelling career. Many people saw Chardonnay as Bubblegum's lucky charm, shall we say, and now Chardonnay is back for the first time this season. What do you think that means, Dave?
Well, we saw before the break that Chardonnay was not best pleased, to say the least, that Bubblegum lost that title in her absence. Will she be an asset to him in this match?
Well, the question is, Dave, what assistance can she truly be to Bubblegum in a match like this? Because there is no 10-minute Gen X time limit. Bubblegum has to scale the ladder and grab that contract to win, and I just can't see how Chardonnay can play a useful role in that task.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the second competitor.
So here comes the second man in this all-important ladder match. Robbie X has had some spectacular outings here in NGW, but this would be the biggest moment of his career so far if he could win this.
Well, he's come close to winning the Gen X Cup before, but this is a whole new animal with Nathan Cruz's title shot on the line.
Robbie X absolutely fearless, got that fearlessness of youth, and he's going to need all of it if he's going to win in this environment. A ladder match is so high risk, so intense, and you have to be prepared to put your body on the line, take every chance you can get if you're going to win here.
Well, if there's one thing we know about Robbie X is that he always is high risk and he always puts his body on the line. The real question is, just how far will he be willing to go to get a match against the undisputed NGW champion Nathan Cruz? Dave, we're about to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the third competitor in this four-way match.
He is the man with the most dangerous finishing move in NGW today, probably the hardest hitter in this match. Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman may just be the favourite. We saw before the break that Gilligan Gordon seems to have a real chip on his shoulder about what he considered a conspiracy against his client, Wild Boar Mike Hitchman. Do you think there's any merit to that?
I think that there is a lot of animosity between Gilligan Gordon and Wild Boar Mike Hitchman and every single man in that match. Remember, they see Bubblegum as the person who stole the Giants Cup from them, they see Robbie X as a person who stole a victory from them, and they see Matt Myers as a man that also stole a victory.
The months-long quest of Matt Myers to get a shot against his friend, the undisputed NGW champion Nathan Cruz, reaching its culmination right here in Hull City Hall. If Matt Myers can claim that contract, he gets a rematch for the title. Holding aloft the Gen X Cup. But what makes this match so important, so high stakes, is it's not just the Gen X Cup that's on the line here, of course. That title shot for the NGW Undisputed Championship as well. So it's really double victory if you win here.
Well, Dave, the story of Matt Myers for the past 2 seasons has been his quest for a rematch against his best friend, the undisputed NGW heavyweight champion Nathan Cruz. Many people thought that he was overlooking the Gen X Cup just to use it as a way to get in the ring once again with Nathan Cruz. But that focus has led to his biggest ever winning streak in his entire near 10-year career. However, Dave, and this is the big however, he is no longer in the ring with just one Gen Xer. He has 3 men desperate to scale that ladder, get the Gen X Cup and that shot against Cruz.
And that is the question, right? That is the question for all 4 of these men. How do you gain that slight advantage that will mean you are 1 step ahead of the other 3 people in this match? 1 arm's length is all it might take to win this.
And the other thing also is Matt Myers. You know, sometimes in life you have to gamble something to get something. You know, you had to give a little to get a little, and he is risking losing the Gen X Cup for that shot against Nathan Cruz. However, he's at a massive disadvantage in my opinion, because he has made the 10-minute time limit his sole focus, and in his first televised title defence of that Gen X Cup, the time limit is non-existent because this, Dave, is a ladder match.
We are about to get underway. 4 of the finest in the Gen X League, and one of them will get a chance at the richest prize in all of NGW.
And Robbie X there looking to jump. Matt Myers jokingly saying, I'll give you a leg up. You're going to need a lot more than a jump and a leg up from Matt Myers to reach that contract. That is high in the sky here at the Hull City Hall.
Notice how Bubblegum is not even in the ring here. You're seeing what I think is his strategy from the very beginning. He's going to try and avoid too much of this action from the early going and save himself till the others have hurt.
Well, of course, the match can't start because it's a Gen X ladder match. The match can't start until all 4 men are holding that tap turnbuckle. And if there's anything that we've learned about Bubblegum, we could be here all night, Dave, before that happens.
Referee with a major job on his hands to control this one. Myers is ready. Bubblegum is in his corner, as are Hitchman and Robbie X.
And we spoke earlier about the animosity between all the men in this match. But let's not forget the animosity between Gilligan Gordon, who you see on the left of your screen, and Chardonnay, the girlfriend of Bubblegum.
It's another one of those many dynamics that's going to unfold.
And the weird fascination between Wild Boar Mike Hitchman and Chardonnay as well. That's another one we've not mentioned. And look at this. Bubblegum doing what we thought, taking his time, and Mike Hitchman is not impressed.
Robbie X and Matt Myers just chomping at the bit here to get going. Some shenanigans from Bubblegum. What's Wild Boar doing?
Well, I guess that counts.
Yeah, Wild Boar taking matters into his own hands, and we are underway with the Regeneration X ladder match. Here comes Robbie X into the corner with a forearm to Bubblegum, and Hitchman follows in.
And that's what happens when you, in the opening moments of this match before the bell even rang, Bubblegum's strategy of making even bigger enemies of the other three men in this ring has instantly backfired.
Well, to be fair, that's what's brought him a lot of his success, antagonising opponents into making a mistake. Again though, an entirely different kettle of fish when you've got three opponents rather than one.
And Matt Myers and Robbie X have teamed before, and they are the only two people who are friends in this match. And we saw it there with a little bit of double teaming there.
There's only so long though that friendship can last, every man for himself in this situation, and you see it now.
Oh, he went for the X Express there. Did Robbie X. Myers going for the Myers stunner. Comes back and a huge back heel kick.
Yeah, Myers getting the better of that early exchange against Robbie X. Here comes Hitchman. Myers didn't see him until it was too late. Almost had his jaw knocked off his face. Gonna go for that package pile driver early. Myers escapes it though. Myers is just full of energy here. Starting this one off at a lightning pace.
Oh, and here comes Bubblegum after that huge German suplex which sent Myers to the outside. And now, we knew this would break down, and it has done so quickly. Both Bubblegum and Hitchman very close to that ladder. Oh, and there it is.
So the ladder coming into play for the first time in this match. Bubblegum, I think he was maybe looking to use that as a weapon on Hitchman, but Myers intervening. We've got to go for a commercial break. Do not go anywhere.
The show you're about to see is performed by highly trained professional athletes. The moves and actions that take place are incredibly dangerous when not performed by skilled professionals. Please do not attempt to try and do any of what you see in this program at home.
The Regeneration X ladder match still hanging in the balance here, as that contract for a shot at the Undisputed Championship literally hanging above the ring.
And look at this, Bubblegum and Mike Hitchman. Oh, look, wow, it's too fast to call it off. For the first time in this match, that one used as a weapon on Robbie X, and a huge kick there by Manchester's Bubblegum.
Yeah, Robbie X went for that baseball slide, it backfired as he ended up eating ladder, and now Bubblegum is taking that ladder into the ring. Myers sees it coming. First time the ladder has made it as far as the ring. Bubblegum in a tug of war now with Myers.
Oh, and it's a 2-on-1 here. Bad news for Bubblegum, takes it straight in the midsection.
Hitchman and Myers battling on the apron, that ladder still between them. Precarious position for both of these guys. Myers goes face first a second time, and look to the left of your screen, Bubblegum is climbing the turnbuckles.
Yeah, but Hitchman looks, well, the looks of it, he hasn't seen him. Gilligan's getting bored. Oh, look at that.
Well, he saw that. Hitchman gets taken out.
Like a slingshot.
Yeah, now Bubblegum seeing an opportunity perhaps. Gonna move some furniture around here.
And here comes Robbie X, and that's the disadvantage in a four corners Gen X ladder match. It doesn't matter if you take one man down, two men down, there's always another man.
Yeah, to have to incapacitate three different opponents before you can have a chance of victory is an enormous challenge for anyone. Big running kick up the ladder to the side of the head of Robbie X.
And just as Robbie X goes down, it looked like Matt Myers was getting up, but he's cut off by the Wild Boar Mike Hitchman there into the post there. Goes Myers. and that'll take him out momentarily for sure.
Yeah, the action has come thick and fast on the outside of the ring as well as inside so far, as Bubblegum maybe trying for a power bomb on Robbie X. I think he was going to try and hit it into the ladder.
Oh, huge kick there by Robbie X, who's going for that German suplex. Patented Robbie X
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Now Bubblegum knew he had to fight out of that. That could have been curtains for his chances. Oh my, backdrop, backdrop!
Oh my God.
Bubblegum onto the ladder. Goodness me.
My God. Oh, Bubblegum is in a world of trouble after that. He went, what, 6-7 feet up in the air and came back first on that ladder.
Well, Chardonnay looking concerned. Her meal ticket's in some trouble as Robbie X can take advantage and try and find a way to climb the ladder.
Hold on, Dave.
Yeah, look behind you. Look behind you, Robbie.
Oh, X hasn't seen him.
Spear! Spear!
Oh.
Spear by Hitchman. Goodness me. But the force of that spear from the wild boar.
And Hitchman now, I thought he was going to use that ladder to climb, but it looks like he has evil intentions for Lincoln's Robbie X, Dave.
Robbie X goes back first into that ladder in the corner. I mean, here comes Myers.
Oh, the champion's back in.
Look at the look on Myers' face. Look how much he wants this.
He is focused, Dave. He's thought of nothing else but that rematch with Nathan Cruz. But what a mountain he must climb to get that match he's dreamt of.
Clothesline attempt on Robbie X. Robbie ducked it. Instead, it's an enziguri to the side of the head of Matt Myers.
He's going for that German again. It's Robbie X and Bubblegum cuts him off. And don't forget that before the end of this programme, we will finally hear from Liverpool's #1, Zach Gibson, for the first time since Team Warfare last season.
There's another man who's got to be in contention for the Undisputed Championship. But the man first in line will be the winner of this ladder match. At the moment, it looks like that could be Robbie X. Got all the momentum here. Bubblegum is barely able to stand in the corner. Oh, goodness me, well, there's a recovery.
Wow, Bubblegum, so dangerous, so fast with those feet. And you saw a graphic depiction of it right there. Unfortunately, it was on the chin of Robbie X.
Well, he's taking time to taunt the crowd here, and that might be a mistake.
Oh, he's going for it again, but keep your eye on the wild boar. Oh, this guy's just devastating.
He is leaving a path of destruction in his wake. Is Mike Hitchman.
Oh my God.
Robbie X and Bubblegum taken out. Here comes Myers. Pop-up stabs him down in the powerbomb.
Oh, he dropped the champion on the back of his head, Dave. And I'll tell you what, Matt Myers may well be concussed after that. Mike Hitchman is just devastating in an NGW ring. Give this man ladders, he's unstoppable.
We said to win this match you have to incapacitate all three of your opponents. Well, Wild Boar Mike Hitchman may have just done exactly that. A chance here now for Hitchman to climb the ladder and to claim that #1 contendership for the undisputed title. But what's this? Chardonnay.
Oh, I mentioned the fascination with Hitchman and Chardonnay is using her feminine wiles in every way that she can. And it's distracts Hitchman.
I mean, yeah, flirting with the Wild Boar with Chardonnay.
You can hear Gilligan Goulden screaming, and so he should be, because without the distraction, Hitchman will be at the top of that ladder right now.
As it is though, look, here's Bubblegum. Bubblegum is going to try and tip that ladder over. Hitchman goes into the ropes, landing hard. Chardonnay just saving the match, not only for Bubblegum, but for Myers and Robbie X as well.
That was Hitchman's windpipe, straight on that top rope. And now Bubblegum has the advantage, but he's not seen Cole's amazing Matt Myers, who is stood behind him.
He attacks Robbie X, now he hits Myers.
Oh, maybe he did see him.
Bubblegum making good use of that ladder as he is with his own feet. Very hard kick there.
And you've got to believe that the NGW Undisputed Heavyweight Champion Nathan Cruz is watching this one on the monitors backstage, because his next challenger will be one of these four men. But the question is, Dave, if it continues at this pace, which of these four men will be in fit physical condition to take that championship showdown?
That's a great point. This is the kind of match that can shorten careers, and that's what Bubblegum is maybe looking to do here to Matt Myers. Myers moves out the way. He's got a ladder with him. Bubblegum hits it hard. Comes back again though as the former champion, the current champion, with a super kick to the jaw.
Oh, Bubblegum out on his feet there, and he finally goes down. And what's Myers Surely not, Dave. Surely not. Second row. Moonsault. Greetings from Awesome Town on the ladder. My God.
Goodness me. Bubblegum's back was already hurt from that backdrop onto the ladder earlier, and that will have done it no favours whatsoever. Incredible high-risk activity there from Matt Myers to hit that moonsault.
Oh, now it's Myers with the ladder. Centre of the ring. You can see the pain etched on his face. But he wants that title shot more than he wants anything in this entire world.
And he is just inches away from it, but Robbie X is there. How much does Robbie X want that? He's been chasing this Gen X title for so long. To not only win it here, but to get a shot at the undisputed title as well would be huge for this young man.
Bubblegum and Hitchman on the outside. Myers and Robbie X on the top of this ladder, Dave, and they are just centimetres away. Oh, and here comes the wild boar.
Well, Hitchman saw that he was in danger of losing the match. Oh my, look at how Robbie X landed on the ropes. Goodness me. And now Matt Myers taking a beating from Hitchman as well. God, this match has lived up to the expectations and then some. And we're still going. Myers into the corner and Hitchman follows him in.
Oh, flurry of offense there by the wild boar, follows up with that suplex. And just like that, the fate of the champion changes once again.
Hitchman senses perhaps another chance to claim victory here. Or maybe not, maybe he's going to use that ladder. Yeah, he's going to use the ladder as a weapon on the champion.
Oh, look at the face of the wild boar as he charges. Oh, Myers just managing to get out of the way and a big kick there.
Myers, you sense, fighting for his very survival in this match. If he got hit there with that ladder, it could have been curtains for the champion. Now it's Hitchman who's fighting back against Myers.
Oh, sends him into the ladder. Myers stops it there and... Oh my God.
Goodness me, he bent the ladder. I think he bent the ladder, did Myers, as he was speared. And that will do it some more. Bubblegum with the drop kick onto Hitchman.
But here comes Robbie X, ducks a clothesline, X Express, centre of the ring, and he gets him!
He nailed it! He nailed it! Robbie X has nailed it! This is your chance, Robbie! This is your chance! All three of your opponents are down. If Robbie X can find enough energy left, he could win it here. What's Gilligan Gordon doing?
Oh, that's the advantage of having a manager at ringside. He's rolling Robbie X out of the ring and he's setting up that ladder.
This can't be allowed. This is ridiculous.
I mean, there's no disqualification, so technically, I guess, who can stop it at this point? But no, you're right, this shouldn't be allowed.
Gilligan Gordon setting up the ladder and now trying to get some life back into Hitchman. Here comes Chardonnay. What is Chardonnay?
Dave. Oh my God, Chardonnay's going to steal it.
She's not even in the match.
Oh my God. Oh, and Gilligan Gordon.
Gordon's got the legs of Chardonnay.
Oh, and I mentioned the animosity that is built between these two. And look at this. Gordon is hopping mad.
Gilligan Gordon with that notoriously short fuse. And Chardonnay and Gordon just yelling at each other.
He's telling her to get out of the ring and it looks like she's going to do it.
Oh, low blow. A low blow from Chardonnay on Gilligan Gordon.
Dave, she's scaling the ladder again.
What happens if Chardonnay grabs the contract? We've got to go to a break. Hitchman's got Chardonnay's leg. It's chaos here. A shot at the NGW Undisputed title on the line in this Regeneration X ladder match, and Chardonnay being grabbed by Mike Hitchman.
Well, I mentioned the fascination that Hitchman has with Chardonnay, and who can blame him, to be honest, but Chardonnay has been playing a dangerous game with Mike Hitchman.
What is this?
No,
way. Don't do that.
Oh, God.
Bubblegum saving Chardonnay. Looked like Hitchman was going for that package pile driver.
Dave, yeah, he was, and look at Bubblegum, enraged. And that might have been the shot of adrenaline Bubblegum needed. Oh, but he's not seen Matt Myers, comes in. Myers stunner. Oh, that's the move he used to beat Bubblegum for the Gen X Cup.
Matt Myers with the Myers stunner. And is this the champion's chance to retain and get that shot against his best friend Nathan Cruz?
Oh, Davey's going to do it. Everybody's down. And Myers climbs.
Does Myers have the energy left to reach? He is just fingertips away from claiming that shot at the undisputed title. But here comes Robbie X. Robbie X has the leg of Matt Myers and drags him off the ladder.
So close, but we are still going in the first ever ladder match in British Wrestling Weekly history. And look at this.
It's Robbie X's turn.
Oh, God.
Will Robbie X win it here?
He's almost got it, Dave. And Myers, pulls him off, into a stunner.
Wow, incredible, innovative offense from Myers to hit that stunner.
And he goes again, Dave. He's dreamt of it. He's trained for it. And now he's just a metre away.
This time, he's touching that clipboard, but he's got to actually gain possession of it. Here comes Bubblegum with a rake to the eyes.
Gosh. We knew this was going to be special. And, oh no,
Myers falls to the ground, and Bubblegum knows the moment is his.
Oh, Dave. He's sending a heart to Chardonnay. And, Davey's got it. Bubblegum.
Here comes Myers again. Matt Myers just will not quit. Myers exchanging forearms with Bubblegum atop that ladder in the middle of Hull City Hall. And Bubblegum falls.
Oh, now it's only down to Myers.
This time, Matt Myers reaches for the contract, and Matt Myers is gonna get a shot. Yes. Myers gets a shot against Nathan Cruz. Contests we've ever had in NGW. The Gen X champion, Matt Myers, will go title for title against the undisputed champion, Nathan Cruz. What a match, Alex, between two best friends.
Absolutely unbelievable, Dave Bradshaw. The expectations for British Wrestling Weekly's first ever ladder match were so high, and I've got to say that this contest surpassed it. But like you said, it is now official. Myers v Cruz, title for title at the end of this season. My God, what a moment for Matt Myers.
Look at the carnage at ringside. Chardonnay attending to Bubblegum. Gilligan Gordon and Hitchman can't believe that they didn't win this. Robbie X as well. But it's that man, Matt Myers, who entered Hull City Hall with the Gen X Cup and will leave not only with the cup, but with a contract for that championship match.
We saw absolutely everything in this match. We have seen things in this contest that we have never seen on this program before. Death-defying, full of adrenaline. The Gen X League really set a standard for incredible spectacles on British wrestling television. And this match, I mean, my God, Dave, they did everything. But ultimately, Matt Myers is going to walk out here with that title shot against Cruz.
A standing ovation for Matt Myers after, as you said, a match that way surpassed expectations. And the expectations, frankly, were sky high as it was to begin with.
And talking of expectations, we have all speculated over the reason we have not seen or heard from Liverpool's number one, Zach Gibson, since last season at the end of Team Warfare. Well, we sent our camera crew out and it's finally happened. We have finally got a definitive word from Zach Gibson. And Dave, I can't wait to find out what it's all about.
Well, yeah, we'll be hearing from Gibson in just a few moments as Matt Myers continues to... hang on. Well, there he is, Nathan Cruz, Myers' best friend, but now, of course, his rival for the undisputed NGW Championship.
These two men used to watch wrestling in this building as children, and now, for the second time, it will be Cruz and Myers main event in British Wrestling Weekly, but this time it's champion versus champion. Before we hear from Zach Gibson, let's take you back to the closing moments of last season's Team Warfare.
Gonna pick up.
Oh
my! That was a stunner! A stunner, a Myers stunner!
But the fall sent him into ground. Rampage has made the tag and takes his head off with that clothesline.
Rampage Brown. Oh, the driver! Oh, no.
That's all. That is all. And, Linsky didn't see the tag.
Oh, hang on, yeah, Linsky was down in the corner. And I don't think he saw. He didn't see it, did he?
Not Rampage is furious. There was a tag. There was a tag, but Linsky, look at this.
But he can't call what he doesn't see. Linsky did not see that tag from Gibson.
Oh, God, it's breaking down with Gibson and Brown.
This was always the danger, putting Gibson on team control.
The animosity between these two has always been at a fever pitch, and I guess that's a tag.
Well, now there's no doubt. Rampage is the legal man, but the chance to eliminate Myers is gone.
He's going for it. Oh no! Oh, wow!
Gibson just attacked Rampage Brown.
Oh my, that may have just saved the bacon of Matt Myers. That's a huge turnaround, and look at Richie West.
What is... Well, West doesn't want to be in there.
He's got that contract. Remember, Gibson has been offered the first show against Brown. If Brown wins, and...
Oh my word! Zach Gibson ripping up Richie West's contract.
Oh. That is a bad move by Richie West. Look. Oh!
He went for a second time. Gibson, Shankly Gates on Richie West.
And listen to this crowd, Dave. Oh!
I asked NGW management to put me in the Davey Boy Smith Cup. I asked them that for a reason. I asked them that because that tournament and that cup means a lot to me. And I feel like I'm the guy that put it on the map. And then they tell me that I can't be part of it. So yeah, you've not seen me for a couple of months now. Last time, Team Warfare, weeks and months go by, and NGW management sending me emails, ringing me on the phone, tweeting me, getting fans to tweet me, to ask me where I've been and what I'm doing. I'm not running from NGW management. I told them what it's gonna take to get me back on this show and to get me back at NGW. I told them explicitly, if you want Liverpool's #1 back on NGW, put me where I belong. Put me in the Davey Boy Smith tournament. Let me defend the cup that I won, and let me defend the cup that I put on the map. And then I've got punters asking me, I've got people asking me, the boys in the back coming up and asking me, who was that for in Team Warfare? Why did you join the Control just to walk off in the end and leave them hanging and cost them the match? In life, sometimes the things that you want don't come as easy as you thought they would. They don't just walk up to you one-on-one, face-to-face. Things don't just happen the way you want them to. Sometimes you've got to negotiate. Sometimes you've got to give a little to get a little. I did NGW a favour. I'm the guy responsible for eliminating the Control, eliminating their biggest threat and eliminating their biggest pain. The Control are no more, and that is not down to Matt Myers, and that is not down to Nathan Cruz. That's down to me. That's down to my actions. When I came off the second rope, gave Rampage Brown a ticket to ride, that's my doing. And I didn't do it for the show stealer, and I didn't do it for amazing Matt. I didn't do it for anyone. I think you can tell by looking at me that I stopped caring what people think about me a long time ago. I did what I did for me. I did NGW a favour, and now it's their turn to do me a favour. Put me in the Davey Boy Smith tournament where I belong. Let me show the country and let me show the world that I am the best wrestler in this country, around the globe. I'm the guy that should be the face of pro wrestling, and I'm the guy that should be the face of the Davey Boy Smith tournament.
Executive producer Mark the Beast LeBet. Give Gibson what he wants. We hope to have more on that story next week. Plus our main event. El Ligero and Liam Slater face off against Screwface and Joseph Connors. And after Slater agreed, the stipulation has been set. If Connors loses, he leaves NGW. If he wins, Slater is forced to join him.